So we are with match day 32, and we had a very nice 4-0 victory away at Molineux. Pause and peruse as always for the rest of the results there. So we get on with the goals. Corner coming in, swung in for Leeds, away by Wolves. Wrench picks up on the ball, feeds it to Sotalo, who's bundled off the ball. My PlayStation misses a bit of footage, and in the end the ball's with Esposito to De La Vega, squared to Bordegaray to the back of the net to 1-0 Leeds United. Come on! Yeah, my PlayStation does miss a bit of footage now and again in replays. It's weird, it jumps. But anyway, 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes on the clock, and it's 1-0 to Leeds. Nice stuff. So, Raskin dispossesses one of the Wolves players there and comes forward with the ball, steaming forward well into the Wolves half here. Up to Esposito. My PlayStation misses a bit of footage again, but Esposito turns neatly and finds the corner of the net, much to Medic Maniac's delight on the touchline. 2-0 Leeds United. Wearing the captain's armband, Esposito, for this one. You can see it better on the replay. It was just a real-time match footage where my PlayStation skipped a little bit. Replay didn't. Replay caught it all. Esposito gathers the ball, turns nicely, and dispatches the ball right foot assuredly into the corner of the net. Then we get a free kick, and Oscar Rodriguez steps up. Guess what happens next? Correct, 3-0 Leeds United. From the right boot of our maestro, free kick maestro, Oscar Rodriguez, he notches another one. How many free kicks has he scored for my team? Over the wall, into the net she goes, 3-0. Rodriguez with a corner, 66 minutes on the clock, and Esposito with an acrobatic finish across into the far corner of the net, right foot. Trademark celebration from him, and a brace, 4-0. Can't really see it there. Wolves player obscured it really, but Esposito a flying kind of lunge and then swinging the right foot across. You can see it better on there. Acrobatics from Esposito, 4-0, and the referee called time on that, put Wolves out their misery. They had been put to the sword. Esposito taking another man on the match award, and deservedly winning that one, really having the lion's share of the opportunities at Molineux. Esposito, man of the match. And then we go into the semi-finals of the FA Cup against Chelsea, in which we were victorious by 3-0. De La Vega picking up on the ball here and coming forward. Lunge from the Chelsea defender, and he wins the ball initially, but he's robbed by De La Vega, who then steadies himself and finds the corner of the net for 1-0 Leeds United on 58, coming up to 59 minutes. Aggressive sliding challenge, which he won it cleanly, you've got to say that. Good challenge by the Chelsea player, but dispossessed by De La Vega. And then De La Vega polished it off as well, got into the area, found the corner of the net. Good stuff. And then Chelsea trying to construct, trying to feed a ball through for a Chelsea player to run onto. They pressured us, as you can see, they pressed us very, very high. So we had to be very careful not to give the ball away in defence. Quaresma to De La Vega, and then De La Vega picks up on the ball again, robbing the Chelsea defender, getting into the area. De La Vega now, and this time he finds the near post. inside the near post, and another goal for him from a very, very similar position, wasn't it? You know, trying to wriggle free of the defender after winning the ball, getting into the area and finishing off the move. One at either side of the goal there for De La Vega. Beating at your near post keeper. Used to happen to me when I kept goal. I got beat at my near post, and it was something that really annoyed me, and I worked on it and I bettered myself and I improved. And that keeper there will be desperately disappointed. I can tell you now, keepers do not like being beaten at their near post. We don't like it. The goalkeepers union. But I improved. It was something that I really worked on very, very hard. Lovely ball by De La Vega to put through Esposito with a beautifully assured finish. What a player. Just brims with confidence and ability. Lovely touch, and then it just nonchalantly almost, wasn't it? Just, you know, very assured, finds the corner of the net, passes it into the corner. Keeper's got no chance. Lovely ball by De La Vega to set him free. Bagged a couple of goals and got an assist. Into the area with the first touch, into the net with a second, past the keeper. Lovely stuff, and there it is, 3-0. So we win in the semi-final of the FA Cup. So we are through to the final. You'll have seen the results preceding this anyway, preceding the goals for this. But a really good performance from us. All the goals come in second half, and you can see there Chelsea just had the one shot in the game. We really played well. That was good. So you'll see the FA Cup tree in a bit. There it is. So you can see the final is going to be between us and Norwich City. And there is the table. Now that's significant because we played Manchester United next at Elland Road in a very big top of the table clash on match day 33 of the league. Pause and peruse all the other results at your leisure, and we'll get into the shenanigans. Shenanigans, I'm telling you, shenanigans. So we win the ball, and Aguelo's got the ball, and he gets it to Kasunu, and Kasunu, now you can see the strength of the bar, and I do not have any pass assists. And the ball trickled at a snail's pace to Quaresma, who was under pressure, puts the ball back to Andujar, I still can't get that name right, and the ball loops up in the air on his left foot, and then he kicks it into Chong on his right foot there, and Chong just has a simple tap in. But it was the initial strength of the pass from Kasunu, and we're going to be looking at this in more detail. It was just like the game gifted Manchester United a goal. There's the ball creeping up to Quaresma. Now, as the ball trickles at a snail's pace to Quaresma, which it shouldn't do, you could see that Chong was very near him. He was really under pressure. Now, he shouldn't trickle because look at the strength on that bar there. That's nearly full power. And the game is telling me that it wasn't. And it was because I input it. And I do not have any pass assists. So the game cheated. It cheated. Then we get this. So it's already cheated to give them a goal. And now it's cheating to stop me having a goal. In a top of the table clash. That's a penalty all day long. That's a penalty, and I didn't get one. Game nerfed my player's pass on purpose to give Manchester United a goal. Game on purpose disallowed me a penalty. Just let it go. Yeah, you can do that. Then we get more shenanigans. Shenanigans, I call it. Shenanigans. Ball in the air. Two players go up for a header. We'll get to that. Greenwood scores. We'll get to that. Shenanigans, I call it. Medic Mania. Yeah, people were giving him square boxes and they were filling them up. I'm telling you. He was apoplectic. It's that word again. Apoplectic. He was apoplectic. Ball comes in. Chong and Oosterwolde go up for the header, and Greenwood sticks out a foot and the ball flies past Anduyar. Chong and Oosterwolde go up for the header. Chong is higher in the air than Oosterwolde at this point, and you can clearly see it. We'll get to that. Look at this as the ball bounces to Greenwood. Greenwood doesn't even kick it. And the ball inexplicably, and look at Greenwood's position, he spins around. That's impossible. Anduyar, right, is a good goalkeeper, and we'll get to that. Look at what he's done with it. So Chong's higher in the air than Oosterwolde. Greenwood scores from an impossible position, and my goalkeeper, who's a really good goalkeeper, does that. So this is Anduyar. Those are Anduyar's stats, right? And the game's saying that he's not good enough to save that. I call bullshit on that point. He is good enough to save that. He's a good goalkeeper. Oosterwolde has a better jump by 16 points than Chong. But the game said Chong gets higher in the air than Oosterwolde. So the game's stats are saying one thing and the game is doing another. I call bullshit, and you'll see it here. There's Oosterwolde and Chong. Chong is higher in the air than Oosterwolde, which according to the stats is impossible. There you go, Oosterwolde and Chong. Ridiculous. The game has given Manchester United 2 goals. It has cheated in the top of the table clash. Is scripting in PES 2021? Well, yeah. See, a nice goal by me and my team with no scripting and no cheating allowed. Lovely goal there as the ball's played back to Oosterwolde, who's better in the air than Chong but isn't. Della Vega to Oosterwolde, lovely ball in, Esposito with a good header, beating the keeper at the near post. Good stuff. So we pull a goal back. That's a really good finish. Anduyar, who is a good goalkeeper, but apparently isn't, rolls the ball out, and eventually we play it to Bordegaray on the far side, to Rodriguez, to Rensch, and Rensch plays it across to Della Vega, and Della Vega takes a touch, drops the shoulder and puts it in the net for 2-2 to Legion, 2-2 at Elland Road. 75 minutes gone. The game didn't give me 2 goals, we had to work for 2 goals, and we didn't cheat in any of them. The game cheated for 2 goals for Manchester United because it had to give itself a 2-0 lead for a scripted top of the table clash. I was not happy bunny in this game. I really wasn't. This match did not please me. If I'd have been beaten and it hadn't have cheated, I'd have taken that all day long. You know? If we'd have had a draw and it hadn't have cheated, I'd have taken it all day long. If I'd have won and it hadn't have cheated, I'd have taken it all day long. It's the cheating, no matter what the result, that I don't like. Is scripting in PES 2021? Well, there's the proof of the pudding. Yeah, it is. But top of the table clash, over and done. It finished 2-2, so it's still tight at the top. And Chong, apparently, who is not a better jumper than Oosterwolde, but apparently is, took man of the match. Bit of news. Right, you can tell I want chuffed with that. See you for the next one. Take care.